I'm used to saying flight safety is paramount. Maybe you knew about this story that happened in 1984, and according to the report, it was said that way between a British pilot and an American approach air traffic controller. So it went like this. Pilot, Dayton, do you have the Fox Echo? The approach. Fox Echo, here's on tower 119.7. Pilot. 119.7, thanks. Is that not a bit too high? The approach. What do you mean? The pilot. I mean, Fox Echo is a bit too high. No, you must have made a mistake. The approach. Negative, Fox Echo landed 5 minutes ago. And they kept speaking that way, so the conversation went on for a few minutes. None of them guessed that the other one was talking about a number that didn't match the objective. So the objective was to give a registration number of the traffic for the approach air traffic controller. And what was understood, and it's maybe a concern for flight safety, is that the pilot understood that it was the altimeter setting, the QFE. You know, it could have been a catastrophic crash disaster, but though it's not likely to happen because they should have understood at a moment, that's what happened. But imagine that with the aircraft, you got the altimeter setting that is on the approach and ready to land. And so if you've got the setting for this aircraft that is set to 3008, for instance. I say 3 because that's ICAO pronunciation. 3008. It means that you've got 30 inches of mercury, decimal 08. Instead of having the standard one, for instance, you may have a QFE that is at the mean sea level. Why not? You know, and we could have a 29902, which is 29 inches of mercury, decimal 9er because that's ICAO pronunciation as well. So can you imagine that the setting is to 29902. And then you've got a registration number, or more accurately, the call sign. It could be Foxtrot Echo 3008. So it means that the altimeter setting could be higher. And if it is higher, the needles on the altimeter are higher than expected. It means that while approaching, imagine you're in IMC conditions. It means that you can't see much in front of you, so at the runway threshold it might be too late to perform a go-around. That's why it can be so dangerous. Mind you, it's not clearly written that QFE is the only way to utter such a setting. Strongly recommend QFE instead of Foxtrot Echo. I would rather say Quebec Foxtrot Echo, but it's not written at all Fox Echo in the PANS Doc 4444 or on the manual of radio telephony of the ICAO. So that's why, you know, why should we make it more difficult when there's a simple solution to solve the problem? Well, that's what's at stake as far as aviation English is concerned, and more especially ICAO English, which is another part of aviation English. So if you like, can train anybody who wants to, and it's easy to understand, to learn. It's not so expensive, so call up at 0667 157562. 0667 157562. I wish you all the best, and I hope that you'll take an ICAO test as soon as possible. But I'm not the entity that is able to deliver any ICAO rating. I'm just training. Okay, it's well understood. So have a nice day. See you. Bye.